Welcome. Welcome to Opel. What a year it has been for the automotive industry as a whole, and of course for us at Opel. First, let me talk about the industry overall. We still see a significant dynamic this year. The move to electromobility is progressing, especially here in Germany. In the first 8 months of the year, we saw significant growth in battery electric vehicle sales. The electric market is up by 39%. In addition, we see strong and growing customer demand for hybrid models. We at Opel have been busy launching exciting cars that meet this increasing demand for electrified mobility. Over the last year, we have seen an unprecedented product offensive at Opel. We have launched no less than 3 new Opel models at the heart of the European market. And I am, of course, talking about our new SUVs. The new Frontera is family-friendly, rugged, spacious, and offers great packaging and value for money. It is the most compact 7-seater SUV on the market. It is small enough for the city, it is roomy enough for road trips, and it is available with battery electric or hybrid powertrains. Thanks to these attributes, Frontera is already very popular with our customers. The new Grandland is our top-of-the-line SUV, designed, engineered, and manufactured here in Germany. It is also the first Opel to feature a battery made by us in Europe. It offers electric all-wheel drive and soon a version with a range of around 700 kilometers. And meanwhile, the new Mokka still turns heads with its stunning design and its great overall package. It remains our brand icon in the small SUV segment and attracts new customers. These 3 fantastic new SUVs represent a truly outstanding and fresh lineup in Europe's most important market segments. And thanks to the new Mokka, the new Frontera, and the new Grandland, we can already see a significant increase in order intake and growth in market share, month after month, in and outside of Europe. I'm happy to report that our established bestsellers continue to perform well. The Corsa is the best-selling small car in Germany for the 5th year in a row, and it is the most popular small car in the UK. The Astra, designed, engineered, and manufactured in Rüsselsheim, is in the top 3 in its segment in Germany. And we have recently widened our offer even more with our new Astra plug-in hybrid. It now provides even more battery electric range and even more power. And we are sure that these new engines will give an additional boost to our popular compact car. The Astra is actually the perfect illustration of our customer-centric approach. Like all our models, it is available as a fully electric vehicle. It can also be ordered as a highly efficient hybrid that can cover up to 1,200 kilometers on a single tank. The brand new plug-in hybrid, as well as the petrol and diesel engines, complete the offer. Thanks to our flexible multi-energy strategy, the customer has the freedom to decide which drivetrain suits best. At Opel, the customer will always come first, and while we fully embrace the switch to electromobility, we will continue to provide the full freedom of choice in the coming years. Ladies and gentlemen, driven by our new SUVs and our hugely popular Corsa and Astra, Opel is on a firm path to growth this year. So as you can see, we have been very busy in the last 12 months, but now it is time to look into the future. Now we are going to dial up the excitement, capturing the hearts of driving enthusiasts and motorsport fans alike. Motorsport is in our DNA. We are fast, focused, and always pushing the limits. And of course, we do it always for the benefit of the customers. The powerful Opel heritage in rallying, touring cars, and high-performance road cars has resulted in decades of expertise at Opel. And we have used this expertise to reinvent Opel GSE for the electric age. Gran Sport Electric, in short, GSE, was first introduced at Opel with powerful plug-in hybrids. And from this year, we are going all in. We are boosting performance and taking the electric driving experience to the next level. G now stands for Grand, for German engineering, and for goosebumps. S stands for sport, speed, and sustainability. And E for electric, for excitement, and for euphoria. And this leads me to our world premieres of today, both of which have been created at Opel, out of and for excitement, under our famous GSE label. To tell us more about this, I would like to ask our Vice President Marketing, Rebecca Reinermann, to join me on stage. Please welcome Rebecca. Have you here on stage with us today to tell us more about GSE.
Thank you, Florian. Today is a day the whole Opel team has been excited for. The premiere of 2 thrilling new GSE models, a true OMG moment.
Wow, now that's really exciting. So, what can you tell us about GSE at Opel?
GSE is our purest driving expression of driving excitement, shaped by our rich motorsport heritage and made for those who truly love to drive. And today, that spirit takes form in our 2 new premieres, cars designed to make your heart race.
Wow. So what do you think, Rebecca? Shall we take a look at our first premiere?
Absolutely. Let's reveal the new Opel Mokka GSE.
Ladies and gentlemen, our new Mokka GSE. And now, Rebecca, over to you.
Thank you, Florian. This looks bold, doesn't it? And I can tell you, it drives the way it looks. Now, before I go into detail about Mokka GSE, let me tell you about its origins. GSE is born from motorsports, something we are very proud of at Opel. Since 2021, Opel is a true pioneer in electric rally, running the world's first manufacturer electric rally cup with our Corsa. No one is doing what we are doing. So we know what it takes to make an exciting, safe, and fast electric rally car. And earlier this year, we put all of that know-how into our next generation race car, the new Mokka GSE rally car. Double the power, double the performance, it's ready to enter the rally stage in 2026. During the development of the new Mokka GSE rally car, one thing became clear very quickly. This level of performance shouldn't be limited to racing. It had to be made available to everyone. And the result is here, behind me. The new Opel Mokka GSE takes everything we learned in rally and brings it to the road. The battery, the electric motor, the impressive torque and power are all shared between the rally and the street versions. The result? Opel's fastest electric production car ever built. We can't wait to get it into the hands of our fans. Order books are open today, and here in Germany it can be yours from just 399 euros a month. And this is only the start. GSE is built on 3 pillars. Race, as shown through our motorsports, drive, by bringing that racing technology to the road through cars like the new Mokka GSE. And play. Play is our gateway to adventure. For kids, playing sparks discovery. For adults, it fuels imagination and pushes limits. Play is the ultimate stage to unleash our next chapter of GSE. Thrilling, immersive, and accessible to everyone. And that brings us to our second world premiere of today, the Opel Corsa GSE Vision Gran Turismo. A visionary car born for the race circuit, showing the bold, exciting future of GSE, and built on the foundation of our most accessible model, the Corsa. This is the first concept car we have built for both the physical and the digital world. Not just to be looked at, but to be experienced and raced, whether here at the Opel stand in Munich city center or from your own sofa at home. To do this, we have partnered with a game that connects car lovers and racers like no other, Gran Turismo 7. Gran Turismo combines the realistic driving physics with automotive passion. The unrivaled attention to detail and deep connection to real-world motorsport make Gran Turismo the world's leading racing simulator. Speaking of racing, I think it's time to reveal the Opel Corsa GSE Vision Gran Turismo. And who better to do that with than our Vice President Design, Mark Adams. Mark, please join me on stage.
Let's unveil the car, shall we?
Yeah, we shall. Absolutely. Introducing the Opel Corsa GSE Vision Gran Turismo. Wow, that's what I call a racing car, right? The Corsa GSE Vision Gran Turismo is a performance beast. With 2 electric motors, it delivers instant power and torque, launching from 0 to 100 in just 2 seconds, and onto a top speed of 300 kilometers per hour. So fast, you won't even have time to say OMG. And just as its engineering and performance pushes boundaries, so does its next level of design. For that, over to you, Mike.
Thanks, Rebecca. Yeah, so here it is, our vision of the future of GSE, and of course, much more. As mentioned earlier, we deliberately chose our favorite small car, the Corsa, as the basis of our inspiration, bringing small car agility with the max of everything. You've already heard about the fantastic potential performance of this concept, so now let's talk about the exciting design. This concept not only represents our vision for GSE, but we also take a confident step forward with our bold and pure design language. So let's go take a closer look. Of course, the very first thing you see is the very strong illuminated compass that we have, with this center line lining up with our traditional center peak that we have in all of our cars. But this vehicle is about contrast. Much like our bold and pure language, this is about strong contrast. And for example, when you look at the white areas with this fluidity and sculpture, and yet still structured precision, combined with these very graphic technical areas in the yellow and black here in the lower areas. But these areas of contrast are there for a very deliberate reason. We're a German company and we do things with purpose. So if you look at those functional technical areas, they perform a very strong role. And let me just talk you through some of the key aerodynamics. For example, from down low, you can get the airflow of the car to really optimize over the top of the vehicle here, really giving fantastic optimal performance. And then using these very precise pronounced fenders that are done in a sustainable material, these also guide the airflow down this very dramatic body side here. And then talking of dramatic, the separation of that airflow is done with 2 dramatic elements here, with it the roof spoiler and the venturi duct here really extend to give the ultimate aero drag performance, but within the game, you can also see that this acts as an air brake. So again, really tied to the performance of the car itself. And of course, this is not just about the exterior, but the interior is equally exciting. So even though this interior was developed with racing in mind, we ensured every detail was consistent with our Opel Pure experience. Information is reduced to a minimum, and using a head-up display, we allow the driver to keep their eyes on the road. Uniquely, there are no formal screens. So here, additional information is displayed under the eyepiece surface using the latest LED technology. Also, the unique single seat not only has a bold graphic, it's also been developed with lightweight in mind. The seat is split into two, with the lower pad molded into the chassis and the top half built into the upper roll cage. This allows for maximum weight savings. Also, to optimize ergonomics, the foot pedals then move towards the fixed driver position, making this a true driver's car. So clearly, the Opel Corsa GSE Vision Gran Turismo is the ultimate expression of the GSE. But it also strongly hints at the exciting future of design for Opel. Thank you very much, and now back to Florian.
Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you, Rebecca. Now, as you have just heard, we have great products at Opel and a full choice of powertrains in every important segment of the market. We have an all-new SUV lineup with the new Mokka, the new Frontera, and the new Grandland. And this year, we are taking it one step further. We are bringing GSE into the electric age. The Mokka GSE will deliver high-performance electric driving excitement for everyone. And our stunning concept car is a bold preview of things to come. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sure you will agree, Opel is not just ready for the future. Opel is actively shaping it right here in Germany. Vielen Dank. Thank you very much.